Time now is at almost 12 minutes after 8 o'clock, and with interest rates going up, more and more of us are considering adjustable rate loans. Here with everything you need to know if you're concerned about rising interest rates and how to know if an adjustable loan is the way to go is Fox 29's common sense lawyer, Shari Olefson. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning,
I'd like to say everything old is new again, but that would almost be making light of something that really got a lot of people into trouble a few years ago. They ended up losing their homes in some cases. So, what's attractive about these again, and why should we even consider them?
Adjustable rates are very good tools for folks who use them well. I mean, generally, an adjustable rate loan is going to cost you less money than a fixed rate loan, and that's because the cost, of course, that we pay for the loan is the interest rate. And banks don't like to be tied into 30 years at the same rate because they want to be able to invest elsewhere if the markets change and whatnot. So they set the rates on adjustable rate loans lower. In this case now, today, if you were to want a $900 payment, for example, you could borrow about $170,000 on a fixed rate loan. But if you went for an adjustable rate loan, you could actually borrow about $200,000 for a home.
So, what should everybody consider if they want an adjustable rate loan to make sure it is the right vehicle for them in getting that loan or that mortgage?
Well, the biggie is we know interest rates are going to adjust up. They can't adjust down too much. So for folks who are, for example, considering maybe selling in the near future, or if you have enough money that when rates go up you can pay off the loan, an adjustable rate loan is definitely going to save you money, and that's the way to go. For folks who are on fixed income, need the security, plan on staying a long time, once you get to about 10 or 12 years on a fixed rate loan, you end up starting to pay more principal than interest, and at that point the fixed rate loan will actually save you more money. So long-term stability, predictability, you're going to pay a little more in the near future, but it's worth it for the fixed rate.
I remember they really made a big splash, these adjustable rates loans in like the late 80s, early 90s. When rates were going up, people were saying, I'm only going to be in this house 3 years. I know I'm being transferred. My company has told me. And these were a big deal. But now people seem to resort to them to get that cheap payment
Well, when it
early
became
on.
a problem during the bubble is when people were going for those teaser rates. And there are actually new laws now, Roxanne, that prevent the bank from qualifying you just by being sure that you can make the payment at the teaser rate. They have to make sure you can make the payment when the rate goes up. But it's also our responsibility to make sure that's the case. That's when folks lost their homes. They qualified for the teaser rate. They thought they were going to be able to refinance. Planning to refinance is not a good plan. So what you want to do is know how long that teaser rate is going to last, what the index, in other words, what the interest rate that they're going to tie your loan to is, and what the margin is. That's how many points they're going to add on top of that rate, and then how often the rate will adjust, and what is the cap per adjustment and the lifetime cap. So what's the highest rate your loan can go up? If you assume the worst and hope for the best, you'll be fine.
I was going to say somewhere in the between is the solution to all of this. It's a great vehicle if you know exactly what you're doing, using it the right way.
Right.
Thanks, Shari. Let's go over to the anchor desk.